Assuming that the raw, analog connection of a classic gated manual shifter was permanently dead, buried under the relentless march of ultra-fast dual-clutch automatics, is an absolute structural misconception. For over a decade, supercar purists accepted a grim reality. If you wanted a modern flagship from Maranello, you shifted with steering wheel paddles, or you didn't shift at all. The open-gate metal plate felt like ancient history. But right now, Ferrari is completely shattering that narrative. Welcome back to Vision Effect TV. I'm Ava. Today, we are staging an intense, highly critical look at a mind-bending automotive plot twist, the stunning Ferrari 12Cilindri Manuale. Ferrari has officially brought back 3 physical pedals and a legendary, beautifully milled aluminum-gated shifter. But beneath that iconic steel plate lies an incredibly complex, automated secret. Let's isolate the data and evaluate exactly how this paradox operates. To truly comprehend this engineering paradox, we must look past the visual nostalgia and isolate the telemetry of what Maranello calls Manuale By-Wire. Let's be completely direct. There is absolutely no physical steel cable, no traditional hydraulic fluid line, and zero mechanical linkage running from your hand or foot to the actual gears. This machine utilizes the ultra-fast 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission as its mechanical base, but rewires the entire human interface. Ferrari didn't just throw in cheap, synthetic digital switches. They engineered a highly sophisticated, bespoke mechanical module machined from solid blocks, using advanced kinematic internal mechanisms to perfectly simulate the notchiness, the physical slotting friction, and the satisfying metallic clack of their historical gearboxes. The pedal assembly is completely unique, deploying a clutch pedal that requires a heavy, highly realistic 14 kilograms of force to depress. High-precision sensors read your foot position down to the millimeter, translating your human inputs into lightning-fast, electronic actuation of the dual clutches. It is a masterpiece of tactile simulation. Because the software completely dictates the interface rules, the physical ritual is shockingly authentic. This isn't a fake video game gimmick where you can just yank the lever. If you attempt to shift without cleanly depressing the clutch, internal electronic solenoids will instantly lock the gate, physically blocking your movement to prevent a destructive mechanical error. But the absolute headline of this simulation is that you can literally stall it. If you roll off a stoplight and mess up your clutch-to-throttle coordination, the computer won't save you. The engine will aggressively jolt and completely cut power. You can depress the clutch at high speeds to let the 9,500 revolutions per minute V12 coast in pure neutral, or you can choose to dump the clutch for an absolute smoke-filled launch. Yet, because the digital brain is always monitoring the parameters, it acts as an ultimate safety shield. If you attempt a catastrophic money shift from a high gear straight down into first, the system locks the mechanism, saving the engine from self-destruction. And when you are stuck in brutal urban traffic, you simply look down, tap a button, and the shift gate transitions the car into a smooth, fully automatic drive mode. This brings us directly to my definitive tactical market verdict. Ferrari's execution here is a stroke of pure engineering genius. Developing a fully mechanical transmission would have forced them to detune their monstrous 830 horsepower naturally aspirated V12 to protect the hardware. By using the 8-speed dual-clutch automatic as a base, they preserved the full 9,500 revolutions per minute redline, kept the hyper-fast acceleration intact, and gave owners the luxury of switching into full automatic mode on the fly during heavy traffic. Inside the cockpit, this performance strategy completely redefines the layout. The steering column is bare, stripped of traditional paddles to focus your attention entirely on the center console. The tunnel features a beautiful, open-gate design shifted forward into a perfect triangular alignment with the driver. The aluminum shift knob features an integrated backlighting system, illuminating an aggressive orange when manual mode is engaged, blending modern computing architecture with old-school sensory feedback. Now, let's isolate the hard financial telemetry and absolute exclusivity. Ferrari is restricting global production to a strict run of just 1,499 units worldwide, handled through their elite Tailor Made personalization division. The price for this hyper-engineered nostalgia? A staggering $675,000, representing a massive, nearly 50% premium over the standard 12-cilindri coupe. Is it an over-engineered illusion or driving genius? My verdict is absolute. By using electronics to preserve the physical gesture of a gated manual without sacrificing a single horse of that screaming V12, Ferrari hasn't built a gimmick. They have engineered the ultimate optimization of analog emotion, proving that the soul of driving doesn't have to be sacrificed for pure speed. Hit that subscribe button to Vision Effect TV right now. Would you pay the premium for this by-wire gated masterpiece? Or do you prefer standard paddles? I'm Ava, and I'll see you in the very next technical breakdown.